Today is July 1st, which means it's the first day of camp. It is about 1:30 and I have not written yet today. I have, however, been productive. I got out of bed at like 7:30. I finished editing a video that went up today, my like last minute camp prep stuff and me setting up my Scrivener. And then I had breakfast and got ready, and right now I'm about to leave to go hang out with my cousin for a bit. Today is Canada Day here. So yeah, I wanted to kind of go visit my cousin and just hang out with her for a little bit. But before I go do that for the next couple hours, I wanted to just kind of start by going over what my stats are, like where I'm sitting in the manuscript and kind of my sort of game plan. I don't really have a game plan, but this is kind of what I want to try to do. So first things first, we are currently sitting at 33,030 words in the manuscript. I am on chapter 11. I'm just finishing up chapter 11. I'm either on the last scene or I only have one more scene left to write. I can't remember exactly. And like I mentioned in my camp goals video, my official goal for camp is 20,000 words, which means I would need to get, hang on, math, 646 words a day to be able to reach that goal. And as far as my game plan goes, I mean, as much as I want to focus on getting 20,000 words and finishing the zero draft, I really want to work on ingraining the habit of making my writing a priority daily. Like I want to, I mean, I know that there's gonna be days that I just can't write, especially when I go back to work and stuff. But I really want writing to be one of those things where if I don't do it that day, like I feel it, you know, and I miss it. I really want it to be a priority, but also something that is just so a part of my everyday, like just something that I love to do and that I look forward to doing and that is just a part of my routine. So I really want to work on that this month. Lately, the last 2 months, I've been really just kind of, I want to say intuitive, but really it's just been me kind of being lazy, being like, oh, well, I'll just do it when I feel like it. Like I don't feel like it right now. I'll just do it when I feel called to, and then call it, you know, intuitive. I don't know. I don't want to get too like scheduled out, I don't think, because I feel like for the most part, the more like intuitive way that I've been writing, especially like the last part of April camp, it really helped. I like sprints, and I'll participate in some sprints, but I think for the most part I just want, I don't know, I want to get a little bit more scheduled, but not overly. I don't want to go to the opposite extreme of where I am right now, because I feel like, especially not all at once, because it'll scare me off a little bit or something. I don't know. I just really want to finish this zero draft. If I could finish this zero draft by the end of July. I have this bottle of champagne that I am saving for when I finish my zero draft, and I love champagne, so I really want to drink it, so I need to finish it. Anyway, I'm gonna get going because I need to get to my cousin's house, and then when I get home, I'm gonna get started on some Ben writing. I'm gonna try out evening writing to start, see how that feels, and then, yeah.
I'll take you away to where the sun shines so bright, so bright. You can stare at the stars at night. You can tell me anything you like.
Okay, so I am back home. I've had something to eat. It's about 7 p.m. and I'm about to start writing my first words for Camp Nano, July 2020. I'm excited. Here's the update on my puzzle. I finished it. Look at them. They're so cute. I love it so much. So I just need I got the little like puzzle save thingy. So I'm gonna smear that on there. And then I'm gonna frame it and put it up somewhere. I don't know where yet, but somewhere. I got my little writing nest ready. I got my snacks, Whoppers, because, you know, I can't stop. Water, and my laptop, which I'm about to open and start writing with. Oh man, it's so good.
I don't want your screen or your satellite. I just want something so pure tonight. I don't want the show, but the sacrifice.
So I have just reached and surpassed my daily word count goal. I got 840 words, and I might write a little bit more before I go to sleep. I'm not sure. Right now it's about 9 and I'm just gonna go pass by my parents' place just to see them. I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling good. I'm still on chapter 11. I'm on the last scene, but I am nearly finished. So I think tomorrow I'll be working on chapter 12. The writing session today was really good. It's the first bit of new words that I've written in a few weeks. I think the last time I actually wrote was early June. I had a really great moment because as I was writing, something just kind of came up. Like I kind of just came up with something. I mean, I have, you know, the outline and I know what happens in this scene, but I didn't have details. So I feel like in that way, as much as I am definitely a plotter, I still have a lot of room for discovery. I felt really good as I was writing. I just kind of came up with, you know, this little bit of backstory for my main character. Just this little, you know, just little kind of detail, this little memory that she had. And I like it. I mean, it might change. All of this might change. I might finish writing this book and be like, this is all trash. But it felt really good just now doing that. Like it just, I don't know, it gave me such a good feeling. I realized that I forget that often. Like I forget those moments in writing, those moments that just feel, oh, that just get you so excited, that just feel so good. You know, like when I think about writing, sometimes it's like I'm just thinking about how daunting it is and how much I have to do, and I forget about all the good little moments like that, you know, and how exciting it is and why I love it, why I fell in love with writing in the first place. And it kind of takes me back to the way I used to write when I was younger and like fan fiction and stuff, where it was just all really exciting, like I was creating something. I feel like over the years, as I, you know, started to learn more about the craft and stuff, I kind of lost sight of the excitement of it and just started to really stress about, you know, whether it's good or not, and whether it's derivative, whether people are gonna like it, whether, you know, like, and comparing it to other people's work, other people's writing. I really lost sight of why I love it and how exciting it is and how freaking magical it is to be writing, to be creating something, you know, like it's actual magic. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna go see my parents. I don't know if I'll vlog anymore tonight, but if I do, you'll know. It'll be the next clip. Well, it's July 2nd, day 2 of camp. I'm feeling really good. Yesterday I got the 840 words, which puts me ahead, so that's exciting. Today is gonna be kind of another busy day. I have 2 dates with friends tonight. It's about, it's like 2:30 now. I got a really late start to today. I haven't done any writing yet today. And I'm meeting with my first friend around like 5:30. So I have about 2.5 hours-ish, 3 hours to get some words in and do some of the other things that I want to get done for today. Essentially after 5 p.m. I'm gonna be kind of out and about and busy, so I won't be able to really vlog or write very much. So I'm gonna make some lunch right now and then I'm gonna get to writing because I need to keep up this momentum. I need to get at least the minimum word count for today, which I think is like 639. So yeah, I'm gonna make my lunch and I'm gonna get some words.
What does it take to be heard? 100 emails, my firstborn, your good word. Who pulls the strings behind the stage? Some teenage critic who thinks he's the wise.
Okay, so I have to call it a day for writing because my friend is gonna be here any minute. I'm gonna see if I can get a few more words when I get home tonight. I'm not sure that it'll be before midnight though, so these might be the only words that I write today, but that's okay because I got 686 words, which means I am 236 words ahead of schedule. I don't know that I've ever been ahead of schedule in a camp or a nano. I should technically be at 1,290 words. I have 1,526 words, which feels so good, and I want to make that number larger. Like, I want to get so damn ahead of schedule. Like, I want to get so much more than the 20K. I want to finish this draft this month. I don't want to, I don't know, it's only day 2. I don't want to get too excited, but I'm excited. And I'm a little bit nervous that it's going so well so far. I just don't want it all to come crashing down. We'll see, but I'm feeling good. Day 2, I got all the words I needed to get, plus a little more, so it's really good. I love tracking words and tracking my progress. It makes me feel so good. I mean, sometimes it gives me anxiety, but right now it's making me feel good because I'm actually doing well. But yeah, I'm so excited. I just keep looking at my little graph on the Nano website, and it's literally 2 days. But the fact that the line isn't just like a straight line of 0 words, like there's like a little, it's so cute. Look at it. How cute is it? I love it so much. But anyway, I gotta call it a day. I don't think I'll vlog anymore today, so next time you see me, it'll be July 3rd, day 3.
No more sunny days, no more sunny days. I got a heart that won't behave. I got a mind gonna make me insane. No more sunny days, no more sunny days. You got a black cloud over your head. You're looking spit, gotta get you to bed. Agent at the apartment gone. I moved out, but I can't move on. Money talks, hunger pains. So lame, it's so lame, it's so lame. Nothing's fixed by going downtown. Your screaming screams always get me down. Skip church for the gay parade. I'm the same, you're the same, we're the same.
Alright, so it's almost midnight. I didn't really vlog much today. I just wanted to quickly update. I got my word count in for the day. I got 864 words. And I forgot to mention yesterday, but I finished chapter 11 and I started chapter 12. I'm realizing I'm getting, like, I'm halfway through the book. I meant to be a little bit more productive in terms of getting organized. There's some stuff that I need to do and things I need to update, and I wanted to make like more lists, but I didn't really do that today. I need to start really working on my time management skills, I think. But yeah, right now I'm kind of sleepy. I haven't been sleeping very well. I don't feel rested when I wake up, so that's kind of shitty. Right now I'm gonna do a little bit of yoga and then read my book before going to sleep, so. So today is July 4th. It's day 4 of camp, and it's about It's 5:40. In probably about a half hour, I'm leaving for essentially the rest of the evening. So I'm gonna try to get a little bit more writing done. I have written so far today, I think 340 words, which is enough to keep me on track for my writing goal, but it's not my daily word count goal. So I'd love to be able to reach at least my daily word count goal, but at the very least, if I don't, I know that I'm still on track. So that's good. Today I meant to clean my whole apartment, get groceries, and like kind of do some planning and stuff. And some writing, but I didn't really, I mean, I went grocery shopping, I did some stuff. I didn't do a full clean. I'm moving it to tomorrow. Tomorrow's a full moon. I'm just gonna do like a big clean in the morning and some moon stuff in the evening. But yeah, so I didn't clean this morning, but I did go grocery shopping, and wow, not much else. Like, I don't even know what I did today. Like, what did I do all day? How's it 5, almost 6 o'clock? Yeah, I meant to do a lot more in terms of like planning and organizing like my week. You know what it is? I woke up a bit late. I've been having such awful sleeps. Like, I've just been having terrible, like last night, I don't think I fell asleep until like 4, and then after I fell asleep, I just kept waking up. Like, I haven't had restful sleeps, and it's really, I'm feeling it. I'm starting to feel it. So I don't know, I mean, there's a lot of planets in retrograde, you know, it's a full moon, lunar eclipse. It's my brain, like, I can't even remember what I've just said. Like, what have I already said? But yeah, I'm feeling good about camp so far. I have not had a 0-word day, and I haven't had like a super bad day. This week has been really busy for me. I kind of made a lot of plans with people in the first couple days. I had an appointment yesterday, so it's felt really busy, and I feel like I haven't really been home, or like really, I don't know, like I don't even know. But I feel good. Like, comparing it to my first camp in April, it just seems like such a different, like it feels like almost a different lifetime. Like, it's so weird. But yeah, if I compare it to the first week of camp in April, I had a 0-word day. I think on the 3rd, I didn't write any words. And so far, my total for this week is more than my total in the first week of April camp. So I'm doing a lot better. I'm doing better compared to where I was, you know, a couple months ago. So that feels good. I'm really excited for next week because I haven't made any plans with people. Like, I'm trying to really dedicate a lot of next week to writing and to filming and trying to vlog stuff. So far, first week of camp, I think it's been a success. I feel like I'm gonna make it. I'm also really excited for the writing I'm gonna be doing next week, because I'm in chapter 12 and I am just finishing the first scene in chapter 12, and then the next scene is kind of like a thing happens, like a kind of big thing happens, and I'm nervous to write it, but also kind of really excited to just get it out, like the first version of it out, you know? And then I was looking through my outline and I realized, I'm like, oh damn, things are moving now. Like, there's gonna be a lot more dialogue, there's gonna be a lot more characters coming in, so things are about to get real. My word count total for the first week of camp is 2,730 words. That's not bad. I will take it. So yeah, thank you for watching, and if you got to the end of this video, comment down below, stay gold, because you are golden. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one.